Hey guys, this is Jen from ScanNCut Canvas and Scal Help on Facebook. This is a video, yet another one, because my brain never stops working. I'm always thinking of different things. And I know with the embosser, if you take a look at these tools, you'll see all the different shaped ends. Well, with the embosser, the brand new one that I've just made, you kind of have like one tip and that's it. Well, I'm thinking, how can I create one that we can have the interchangeable tips? Well, using this universal pen tool, okay, granted I stuffed too much of this tape on there, but that's okay. Using this, but you have to modify it, just like I modify all my other stuff. You have to modify it to get it to work, okay? So in this one I have a really large fat tip on the end of it, okay? Well, I have that one in there, so I hate the way that this is designed. And the poor people with arthritis, oh my goodness. Let's say I have a really cool intricate design, which I do. I've just made it on the ScanNCut. So I want kind of a finer tip, not too fine that it's going to go through the paper. So I need to pick one of these that has kind of a fine tip, which would be this one. So I just get out my masking tape and I'm going to go ahead and create enough girth so that when I put it in there, it's going to stick. So I do that by just wrapping it around here, kind of make it lumpy so that when you go to squish it in there, it'll fit. And I just do it like this, and then I'll roll it on the table. And then I roll it just like this. Get it nice and smooth then. Okay, that might be too thick for this. Nope. It might work. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that you give it enough thickness so that when the pressure that you use isn't going to push it up out of here. Okay? So even that big old honking piece wasn't enough. So let's get us out a little bit more. When you finally do get this thick enough, then, and I don't measure, I know a lot of people are stuck on, you know, what you gotta measure. I don't do that. It takes too long. If you need to measure, they'll go right ahead. Measure. Get it just so. I don't. If it's too thick, I just rip some off. If it's too thin, I just add it. Okay. So now let's try it. Oh, well, it would help if I would take it back the other way, huh? There we go. Okay. So, put it all the way down. And now let's tighten it up. And we're good to go. So now let's take this. Okay, and this is 2 of the little kids' craft sheets stuck down onto my mat. Alright. So I don't have anything underneath here. This is just an emboss. You can, if you want, use some of that low-tack adhesive spray on these, but you take the pads, take them completely away from your mat. You do not ever want to get that spray onto the mats, because if it gets right here where our rollers go, you can really mess your machine up. So we don't ever recommend sprays, but you did just hear me say you can use a light adhesive if you spray it completely away from this mat. So take it out in the other room if you want to do that. Alright, so let's head to the machine. Okay, so here we are at the machine. This is the file that I just hurried up, quickly pulled up. This is that new cut file that Brother made and has on their website for free. And then I just pulled up some snowflakes. So let's hit OK. And then we come in here where we can hit emboss. So let's hit that. Okay, so we hit that. Okay, so let's hit start. Attach appropriate holder. Oh no, well guess what? Hit start again. Oh, there we go. So now our little contraption is embossing for us. And because I've done something special to it, it allows me to use it for this. And now, because I can change what's in there, I can use whatever kind of tip I want. And because I multiply however much I have, however many mats I have down here, I can do a full 12 by 12 if I want. So using these tools is pretty easy. You just want to make sure you get the pressure set just right, and that looks like it's going to be okay. Let me take a look. Shine some light on what we're doing here. Oh, look how pretty that is. Wow. That's going to be just gorgeous. Let's see if I can get you guys in on what it's doing. See how pretty that is? But we'll come back to it when it's all done, because I'm sure this is going to take a while. I have my draw pressure at a -1, and I have the draw speed set at 5, because the draw speed doesn't matter. You're not going to chip a pen or chip a nail tool, but our blades, that's another story. Alright, so we'll come back and see what this looks like when it's kind of halfway through. Maybe done. Alright. Okay, it's done, and of course you can't really see it because of the crappy lighting up here, so I'm going to eject it from the machine and we'll take it over to the table and have a look at it. Okay, so here we are, and it's just beautiful. And you can see all the fine detail. Maybe if I focus the daggone thing, but there's all the detail. The snowflakes, the tree. So there it is. And I did, of course, shrink the tree way down. That is at 5 inches tall and 3 inches wide. So perfect for a card. But as you see, it works absolutely perfectly. There we go. Alright, so if you guys want to try it, I will let... the thing is with trying things like this, because it is such an adjustment and change to your machine and the tools that we use, I do not like publishing this and opening this up on YouTube. We ask that people join our group, not because we want more people, because we care about you and your machine. We don't want you to hurt anything, damage anything, and then not have anybody to ask, okay? So we really ask that people come and join our group for that reason, so that you have the help, alright? You have the help from the person that created this, alright? Not this tree, but the little tool, and showed you how to make it. So the little tool that uses these things, and the little things that I make up, the things that I invent, create, experiment with. If you don't have the person that creates these, how do you know what I've done to get it to act that way? And then what happens if you screw up and you do something wrong, okay? You don't have me to ask. So that is the only reason that we ask you to please join our page. We don't care how many members we have. It's just about you being able to successfully use your machine. Everything we do on our group is free. There's no membership. There's nothing like that crap. We're the only group that does everything for free. So if you want, come and join us. Our group is ScanNCut, Canvas, and Scal Help, and that is on Facebook. We do have a blog, but we are so busy we can't get to the blog. We're so busy we can't get back here to YouTube to answer any questions. We do have this posted all over, that because of how busy we are, we can't get back here. So, you know, we apologize, but our members do come first with everything. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. See you later.